This Winterfeuer BBQ hot sauce packs some serious heat. It's got around 30 habaneros in it, and it's got deep smoky flavours, inspired by the German winter markets, and it was sent to me by a viewer in Germany. Thank you very much, Torsten. I'm not going to put all the ingredients down on the mini menu here, there's far too many. I'll mention them as I go along and stick the full recipe at the very end of the video. But we need some habaneros, onions, garlic, ginger, carrots, prunes, sugar, stout, ketchup, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, fennel seeds, black cumin seeds, note black cumin seeds, salt, paprika, garam masala, curry powder, cardamom and some liquid smoke. And I'm sure I've missed something out. I did, it's the sweet pepper at the front, but that is my addition because I had so many of them. The quantities I'm using made just about 1 litre of the hot sauce. Very nice. So we're going to start off by prepping all the veg. Chop the carrots. Peel and chop up a big thumb of ginger. Peel and smash 3 garlic cloves. So easy with the back of a cleaver. I haven't quite got the knack of spreading it as I smash it yet. I'll get it done in one hit eventually, getting better every time. Peel and chop 2 red onions. You could use white onions for this, but I had red onions in the cupboard. Set the veggie bits to one side, then it's time to deal with the peppery things. I added a sweet pepper, like I said. It's not in Torsten's original recipe, but I had a few spare. I always cut the pith and take the seeds out of these sweet peppers. They do nothing to the flavour. Gloves on and time to deal with the hot peppers. Torsten recommended habaneros and it just so happens I had loads of chocolate habaneros growing. I'm topping these to get the stalks off and I'm also de-seeding them. Not because I don't want the seeds in the sauce, I want to dry the seeds and sell them. Very careful not to pierce my gloves. I've done that before now. Tiny little hole, rubbed my eye later on. Oh my word. I haven't made that mistake since. So around about 100 grams, which I think is about 25-30 habaneros. And while I've got the gloves on, 50 grams of prunes. I stupidly forgot to cut the prunes up. I should have done it when I had the gloves on, but I didn't. You'll see in a minute. Get a large saucepan on medium heat and in with 2 tablespoons or so of olive oil. You can use vegetable oil. I just got olive oil on the bench there ready. And then it's in with the vegetables and we're going to soften these, saute them for about 7 or 8 minutes just to get them going soft. Here we go with the prunes, you'll see what I mean, no gloves on, and I didn't want to get my hands all sticky. And once the veggies have started to soften up a little bit, it's in with a teaspoon of curry powder, half a tablespoon of fennel seeds, and half a tablespoon of black cumin seeds. Going to pause a minute while we have a quick chat about black cumin seeds. I'm not sure about other countries, but here in the UK, Nigella is quite often sold as black cumin. And as you'll see from the images there, they are totally different. Black cumin is a rare and possibly more expensive version of normal cumin. It's generally sweeter, more nutty, and a little bit less pungent. In Indian recipes, it's usually referred to as kala jeera, while Nigella seeds are used more in Middle Eastern cookery. There you are, a bit of education for you. And it's in with the chopped up prunes. Everything's cooking well now, so it's time to put in the stout. Give it a vigorous stirring. This deglazes the bottom of the pan. In with the chilies and pepper, and once again get them stirred in. Quickly followed by 250ml of tomato ketchup. And we're going to let this simmer now for around 20 minutes. You want to get those carrots nice and soft. I'm just checking there, the bottle's 550, so I just plonked half a bottle in. In with 50 grams of sugar, a teaspoon of garam masala, a teaspoon of sweet paprika, and when I say sweet paprika, I mean not a hot paprika. I'm using oak smoked. Next up, it's a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of cardamom powder. I've got green cardamom. I'm not sure there's a difference actually, but it's very, very nice. We're going to leave this simmering away now for about 20 odd minutes, I reckon. Letting those flavours get well and truly infused, giving it a stir now and again. And we'll know it's ready when the carrots go soft. And you'll see now how much the colour's changed over just those 20 minutes. Oh, look at that. Yep, they're soft enough for blitzing. If they don't cook down enough, you tend to get hard bits in the sauce in the end. Measure out your Worcestershire sauce and your dark soy sauce. Now I'm using Henderson's relish instead of Worcestershire sauce. It tastes exactly the same to me, but because it's vegetarian, I can use it in more dishes. It saves me having two different bottles, you know what I mean? And pop the sauces into the mix. Once again, a good stir up. And the last ingredient is half a teaspoon of liquid smoke. Mine is pecan, or pecan. There's a liquid smoke for every wood, I think. Be careful with it, it can be overpowering. And it's time to blitz it all down. Oh my. Time to pop it into the jars or bottles of your choice. Make sure they're sterilised. Make sure everything's sterilised. It will save you a whole world of grief later on. These flip-top bottles are quite handy. I'll pop an Amazon link down below for you. Wipe the neck of the jar or the bottle that you're using and seal it shut. By wiping it, you're stopping the ingredients from sticking to the lid. And believe me, that can be a whole world of pain in a few months' time. Pop on the labels. Well, there we are, guys. 4 bottles of Torsten's Winterfire barbecue sauce. Winterfeuer barbecue sauce. I'll tell you what, it's warm. Maybe not quite as hot as sriracha, but that could be down to my chilies. Very, very tasty. I'm looking forward to using this next year. This one, the pouring sauce, which I've done in a black label, so I know which one it is, I will use this for adding to cooking dishes. I've called it pouring sauce. I couldn't think of anything else at the time. But these will be used, well, to glaze things. Wow, look at that. Lovely jubbly. Look after yourselves, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next recipe.